What's up, YouTube? RC busting out over here with an update on the repairs. Finally got the little hot robin all fixed up, and with some upgrades, we have the aluminum bulkhead, RPM A-arms, front rear, the Traxxas aluminum adjustable tie rods, also front rear, and we have the Traxxas aluminum bell crank. That's pretty nice, perfect fit now. Picked up some of the slack. I upgraded the springs because I had to buy some new shocks because I busted a couple shocks, and the shocks that I bought were for the Rustler VXL 4x4, so they come with these progressive springs. Are a lot shorter, which worked out beautiful because I have shock limiters installed inside. I believe I have 3/8 plus probably like another quarter, I don't know, but enough to drop this puppy down pretty low to the ground. I mean, you can see that I can't even get barely get my fingertip inside the bottom. It's like a 1/4 inch here and a 1/2 inch in the back. So that helped a lot with the wheelies. She's not doing wheelies anymore. She's staying low to the ground. And I did a video today for a test run at the high school nearby, which has a huge parking lot. Not enough to do full speed runs, but it was nice and wide and open, and it gave me an idea to get a feel of, you know, what she's like with the new Rustler motor and this new Radiolink controller, which is pretty sweet. And even at that, not being able to go like past half throttle, I still hit 48 miles an hour. And that was at a very short run because I had to start braking pretty quick, so I didn't even have a lot of room to do the runs, and I had to hit the brakes pretty quick, and I still got that 48 miles an hour. But the minute I tried to go past half throttle, she would start spinning out, even as smooth as I tried, but she continued to spin out. So I'm not sure if anybody has some advice for that, but all I can think of is that I probably have to trim the throttle sensitivity on this controller. And the controller, by adjusting each independent, how much each of these tires, the left and the right, can actually turn to what degree, and the speed, allow me also to stay in line a lot better, except for when I try to go past that half point, then she spun out. And the same thing with the brake. They were so sensitive, the brake force, that just a slight trigger, hair touch, she was spin out of control because she was braking too fast. But I mean, at least that's an easy fix. I know how to cut back the brake force. The throttle is going to be a little bit more tricky, but she's doing great. She felt great. I went through 3 battery packs. The 48 miles an hour that I did, I was running 2 3S's in parallel. I ran those packs in parallel completely. Then I added another 2S, did runs on that, ran that pack, and ran another 2S pack, and my ESC and motor were super cool. They weren't even warm. I think by the end of my runs, the motor just got barely warm. You could barely even tell. And it was 46 degrees out here, so it was like super cold, but not warm either. And she handled great, and that's with the 3576 gearing that I have in there. So I know that she can take a lot more now. So I'm gonna look into getting some more gears and doing some more test runs, and hopefully this time I'll catch the car in the video, so I'm gonna have to learn how to really use that headband that I use on my head to hold the camera, the phone. But because, like I said, I did the runs, and all the runs were just looking at an empty parking lot because the car was out of sight from the camera. But I'll do another run again and hopefully catch it in the camera. And then also stay tuned because I still have part 2 to do on this controller. I just have to go through that 28-page manual a little bit at a time so that I can let you guys know the full potential of this controller, because there is a lot of settings, tons of them. So that's all for today. Hope you liked the video. If you did, please like, subscribe, and as my 4-year-old says, smash the bell. And any questions, comments, please leave them down below and I will check them out. All right, peace out.